Hey, welcome everyone to the Dee The Humanist after party.
We need some air horns, like with that little soundboard air horns.
I'm on
Yeah, something like that. Well, yeah, okay.
2 seconds.
Oh, geez, look at this.
I got everything.
Where's that banner? The views and product.
What is that?
Oh, the disclaimer. Oh wait,
Yeah,
marijuana.
Marijuana.
Have you ever done an after party on weed?
Ollie's an expert.
I am.
Yeah, check out Ollie. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. He's the guy you go. He's like your Yoda. He's pretty much every time we hit the coins, Ollie doesn't really drink, so he takes a big puff of the weed anyway. So.
That's right.
Right here, holding up my books.
All right, so far in here with us, we have the financial guru, Mr. Irish Swede, is with us.
There we go.
As soon as somebody asked for them, Mikey was going to go find them.
Of course, that's what he does. That's what Mikey does. And below me we have Chelsea, the Satanist, but not really a Satanist.
Correct.
Or did you go all the way now?
No, or did I? Or not. Now I'm going believe it or not route now. That the Trevor Poland, his believe it or not podcast.
Yeah.
I was going that route with it.
I see,
believe it or not, or do we?
I got you.
And go ahead.
And of course, the producer. Yeah, well, yeah, we know we're not. It says that right in your bio, for crying out loud. We got the producer extraordinaire, Mr. Mikey Famine, is with us. And the brother from the other coast, Mr. Canadian Ollieman, the weed expert, is with us. What's that? Sirens coming to? Oh wait, no, it's legal here. Never mind.
Raid siren. What are the Messerschmitts coming?
What's that?
Protection from the Germans?
There's only one thing that could be that high up in the air, and it's Ollie.
That's me.
So Aunt Jura wants to know: is that Chelsea from?
Yes, it is.
There you go.
I'm a usual caller on the line, and I called into a few other shows.
North Carolina?
Yes. I've been on Tar Heel? No. I've only been on Neil the 604 Atheist, one of the after parties, like one time. I think that was with Arden.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. But I figured I'd just join in since I saw something like I caught the tail end of the your show of Dee The Humanist. I just figured I clicked with something like not clicked but related to something that you said, which is asexuality. I figured, and also obviously atheism too. And I want to congratulate you on making it out.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I wonder if things would have lined up differently if I would have still been in it, or how long it would have taken me, if things would have been different. But yeah, the asexuality thing, I feel like, not fully asexual, but somewhere in that gray sexual spectrum. And it definitely, I feel like those of us who had that experience and we were like in purity culture, maybe it didn't affect us as much, I feel like, as people who were more on the sexual side of the spectrum.
Sorry, just saw the thing down there. But yeah, as for me, I'm trans, so that's why it took me 30 years to figure out I'm asexual. I've never dated anybody. I've never had intercourse. And then after I had, needs and all that, but I'm not going to go into detail about that. But that'd be too much information right there. This right here, when you do like this means lesbian. No, it's true though. I saw a little meme Where smart people, if you do this,
Really?
yes, it means that. I think that's what it means.
I do
In
that
sign
all the
language.
time.
In sign language, it means if you do like this, it means sign language. So I know you do it a lot,
I do.
Mikey. So
Yeah.
now you're saying lesbian.
I've been it's been my clandestine message that I've been sending out to the populace. Soon all of you will be lesbians.
Okay, we can get rid of the banner.
Oh,
We don't need to have that running.
I just stopped seeing it after a while.
The views and weed habits. So, did any of you guys have any questions that you wanted to direct at Dee? Alrighty then.
All right, we're done.
All right, show's over. Goodbye. Go back.
Thanks for everybody in the chat.
Was there anything while we were on the break? Was there anything that you were like, "Shit, I didn't mention that"?
Yes.
All right.
There was like,
no,
but now I've forgotten because now I'm like back on. Gosh, because we were talking about. I think I left out a lot of things about what triggered me to leave.
Yeah.
Oh, I noticed somebody else was talking in the chat. I hear my echo again, but somebody was like, Deborah uses the word, or Dee uses the word. Well, my name's Deborah. There you guys know. Now you know. But
Talk to yourself.
but my
It's only Deborah I know.
somebody was like, she uses like a lot when she talks, and I'm like, yep, I do. That's something I need to stop doing. But,
I think that was Faye that said that.
Yeah, it's something that I want to stop doing. But I think when I get in the middle of thinking about something and I'm like, I can't remember what I'm supposed to say, I just use that like. Hello.
Hi there.
Jonathan has now joined the chat. He's the resident DM, should we say?
Yeah. Also resident
And-
woodworker.
I was just going to say, and he's a carpenter like Jesus.
Yes.
Dee, yeah.
I'm actually thinking of starting a sacrilegious woodworking channel.
Hey, Lou.
That's actually why I'm here late tonight. I was actually at the shop doing some wood turning.
Oh.
I'm trying to
Turning-
figure out if I
turning
can
it
make a
into
chess
furniture?
set. No, actually trying to figure
Oh.
out like board games and shit like that. Like the
Lathe me
smaller
another
piece. Yeah. And also found this Viking game that I've no idea how to pronounce the name of.
Where's fucking Ocean when you need him?
Good question. But the pieces for it look simple to make, and I think I'm going to do that. It's Nefertafel.
Oh, okay.
And
They
there's
played
like-
that in the show, didn't they? The
There's
show
like
Viking?
there's like 3 different silent H's in that.
Silent bullshit.
So so where were we, Dee?
Trying to think of what I didn't mention
Right.
that I forgot about. This happens to me a lot, by the way. I have a really terrible memory, so I usually
Hey,
write
that's-
everything down.
I'm the same way, honestly.
I'm
Yeah.
just
I can be in the middle of a
Look,
conversation, like in a thought process, and then I'll be
it's
like,
bad now.
"Oh," and then I'm like, "Wait, I don't remember what I was talking about or gonna say."
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
happens to me. Yeah.
Mine's
I know there
age
was, like,
related.
I just popped out of the womb that way, so it's just how I am.
What just happened here?
Oh gosh, I'm never gonna remember now. And I'm one of those people that I have to figure it out at some point. So like
Oh,
tomorrow,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yes.
message all of you and let you know what it is that I forgot to mention.
Do you remember whereabouts? It was towards the end of the conversation.
I think it was towards the end. I think there was a part where Neil asked me a question, and then I lost track of what the question was. It's like really close to the end. And then I remembered after we got off the call. No, it's okay. It doesn't matter.
It'll come back to you.
Else. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Just feel at 3 a.m. you're gonna kick the covers off like
Yeah.
pineapples. I was gonna tell him about the pineapple thing.
It's when I'm getting a shower for me.
Yeah, shower thoughts. Everything comes back in the shower.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I care for that tagline. But sounds like a backed up septic tank.
I'm going to answer this question real quick. Extra Delight has asked, is there a humanist declaration of principles? Humanism is basically, I would say, a progressive philosophy of life that it's without theism, and I would say, or other supernatural beliefs, by the way. And I would say it affirms our ability and responsibility to lead ethical lives of personal fulfillment that aspires to the greater good.
And if I could follow up on that, the American Humanist Association actually has a list called the 10 Commitments, and that would be the closest thing I could say as a declaration of principles. But, it's not a universal humanist thing. There's no such thing as universal humanism, and it wouldn't apply the way I'm talking about even if there was. But the American Humanist Association is a fairly sized organization.
It also carries a belief in reason and autonomy as a fundamental, as a foundational aspect of human existence, I guess.
Yeah, altruism, critical thinking, empathy. Those are a few of them.
Kind of stuff.
I had to do an interview on what I thought of the 10 Commitments when I got endorsed as a humanist celebrant, so... I also had to give them a link to my Twitter, so I'm kind of surprised that they did it.
It almost sounds like the 10 Commandments. Like, that's what I thought you were going to say. It just like 10, and then, I thought it sounded like you were going to say 10 Commandments.
It's deliberate.
Oh, okay. Yes. I didn't know that.
Just go ahead and
welcome,
drop a link.
The skeptic. welcome to the chat. It's the first time I've seen that name there. So
that's funny.
Anyway, anything coming back to you, Dee?
No, I've just given up on it for now.
Just give up. There's no point in trying. Just give up.
Point.
Abandon all.
You're gonna be like,
no, rage against the dying of the light.
Go meekly into that darkness.
Go not gently into that darkness. Rage against the dying of the light.
It'll be fine.
Oh,
be more like
hell is this?
What? Did you not see my question that I asked a second ago?
What the hell?
What are the 4 keys to success? SUCE.
I can't.
Explain that one.
The letters.
How do you spell success? SUCE.
Oh, you're talking about the keys used
to. Sorry.
Ollie, I am simultaneously too high and too sober for that.
I couldn't help myself. Sorry.
Like, if I was high and drunk, I might.
You got talking about the pillars of humanism and stuff like that, and it just reminded me of that joke. I'm sorry.
Who let him in here again?
I believe that would have been your producer. Might want to have a talk with that guy.
Yeah.
I'm just
You're not there now.
I'm just not sure Mikey's a team player. Just.
So I found some interesting things. There, little fun facts.
Nice topic change, Neil. Good topic change.
Well, some interesting facts, we'll say. Not so much fun facts, but nobody knows what their own handshake feels like.
Wow.
Neil, there is an opportunity to say something horrifically dirty.
Look at Ollie. Oh, yeah?
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. There are many men that have a firm grasp on what it feels like.
Still not a handshake.
It is a hand.
It is shaking.
Oh, my goodness.
Mikey, I want you to go ahead and make a note.
Billy was all over it. Masturbation, Jim.
Okay, Mikey, go ahead and make a note. Neil 0, panel 1.
Another fun fact, and actually this one I remember because we used to. It was a joke when I was a painter. Every time you paint a room, it gets smaller.
This is true.
Yep.
I know, it's like holy shit. Wait a
But
minute.
if you paint furniture, it gets bigger.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Did you know you're heavier with the lights on than with the lights off?
What?
Explain.
Because photons are hitting you and pushing you down.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think that's a put. I think that
have a lot of weight to them, so it's minor, if anything.
It's
But
very
sure.
minuscule, but it is
Yeah.
a thing.
Mhm.
And
You're also roughly a half inch to 1.5 inches taller when you lay down and go to sleep.
When you
So-
wake up in the morning.
That
before
makes
you get up,
more
yeah.
sense than the other, but I mean, like,
So what if you underlight yourself with like a discotheque floor, you know?
Just trying to detach your head with photons.
No, like just try
No,
to
you get-
meet your Weight Watchers goal, I guess.
You'd need a
Yeah.
very, 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 very strong light source.
It'd probably fry your eyeballs.
It'd go through your entire body.
Oh, like that thing where you put a flashlight behind your thumb and you can see the orange through. What's that
Yeah.
called?
There's
There's a specific term for
thing.
there's the specific term for that kind of lighting when you're talking in rigging.
12-year-old campfire camping trip flashlight effect. .com.
that was a pitiful joke.
I'm
but
just
I-
going to Google types of lighting.
Okay.
so what do you think?
Somebody
your-
actually did the math on if you hit your hand on a table, what are the odds that it will just go right through because, you know, the spacing of atoms and everything.
Yeah.
So it's like 1 in like 14 trillion, which is a lot lower, which is a lot higher chances than I would have thought.
So if I slam my head into the wall 14 trillion times, one of these times it's going to go through the wall.
There's a
You'll
chance.
That's
Yeah,
the gambler's fallacy,
wrong
but sure, go
before.
right ahead.
There's only one way to find out.
I'll get started on that sometime. Never.
How many?
I would say Mark's kind of right, but it's not paint the outside of the room. It's if you paint the outside of your house gets bigger. Yes.
How many years would it take to do 14 trillion of anything?
You wouldn't be alive to see that.
Hundreds
Yeah,
and
no.
hundreds and hundreds of years, right?
Yeah,
Hundreds.
if you
Try
spend,
thousands.
spend $1
Oh,
a second for $1 trillion, you'd be going back to like Jesus days.
So if we got 1 million monkeys,
Oh, here we go. With typewriters. And then there's a tornado of monkeys with a junkyard.
Tornado of
typewriters.
monkeys putting together an airplane.
Hey, Mikey, stop complaining. I muted while I was typing. Thank you very much.
I still heard it. That's the bad part. I can still hear it.
Translucence, by the way. It's
I
translucence.
said that
Or,
to you. I said translucent. Lucent.
or specifically subsurface scattering.
Okay.
That was my punk rock band back in middle school.
Subsurface scattering. Yeah, I heard you guys. You had that little bit of a like almost reggae vibe until you let that first guy go. Like, I don't know why he
Yeah.
did that.
He was stealing the drumsticks, which was awkward. because
Okay.
He was the bassist. It was awkward.
No, he did neat things to that goat with him.
What the hell are you fuckers talking about? Even
If you ever want to make up a story, include a goat. Like nobody will disbelieve a story that has a goat.
There you
in
go.
it.
okay then. Oh, we lost
Go.
Ollie.
Pass
Like
that.
they'll be afraid to ask for the details involving the goat if they know that something happened to a goat.
All right.
Best way to get
Mikey,
away with a
you
lie.
need to name your band Kathleen Turner Overdrive. And if you know that reference, you are a John Cusack fan.
I do not know that reference, nor do I know John Cusack.
Here, there's a good round the horn question. If you're gonna make a high school
Well,
garage,
I'm not. Oh, man.
what?
I still
Go
had-
ahead.
I still had more fun shit to talk about. Here.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a good idea. So there's a one household item that is a waste of money? Garbage bags.
Yo, nailed it.
You buy them just to throw them away. And we are the only species who pay to live on a planet.
That we know of.
Well, yeah, okay. And you know that it can never be opposite day, because if it is, it's not.
I hate that. I hate that.
I would like to make a note. Neil is still at 0 on that scoreboard. But I'll talk about it later.
Yep.
Point of order. Neil's
He's
score is
approaching
-1. Brian Cox had the other one that blew my mind the other day. He was like, "We need to stop saying there are limited resources on Earth, because
That's right.
we're not confined to just Earth anymore. So
Yeah,
we can go elsewhere now." And
but also Elon Musk is not the one who needs to be heading that charge.
no, Don't Look Up is a pretty good representation of when you entrust yourself to slave owners in emerald mines.
Fuck Elon Musk.
Mm-hmm.
One more for you. Your tongue does not rest on the bottom of your mouth.
No, it rests on the top.
Ah!
Just weird. I never thought about it. Those are my little interesting things that I found over the week.
Oh yeah, my card.
When you eat pineapple, your body is in a constant war of who can digest the other first.
Huh?
What?
Also lemons and
When you
limes.
eat pineapple digests you just as much as you digest it.
Really?
Weird.
No.
The enzymes
Not
in
just as
pineapple.
much. Not
No.
just-
You'll just never eat as much pineapple as you have stomach. Like,
Let me tell you, these jokes are like,
So I got.
yeah.
So I have.
There's an enzyme in pineapple that digests your body.
yep.
I mean,
Oh.
that makes sense.
I never
That's
trusted
why if you
pineapple.
eat a lot of pineapple, your mouth feels like it's got holes and it's raw.
Yeah. So Sour Patch Kids do the same thing.
Yeah. And salt and vinegar chips.
Oh my!
Oh,
Captain
I
Crunch-
love salt and vinegar chips. They're so
So
good.
good.
Dude.
The
Oh my
tagline for them when I was a kid was "Kids and pregnant women love them."
What? Really?
Yeah. I remember
That's
that
so
being
wrong,
a
though.
thing when I kid. It's like everybody loves them. Like, the fuck's wrong with you?
So I think it's time for another group quiz.
Group quiz.
From this group of cards I have called "Things They Don't Teach You in School."
Do we got
Okay.
to buzz in?
No, you guys are working together. That's
Okay.
the only way you guys are going to have a chance here. What colors are on a Rubik's cube?
Red.
Oh, I know
Red,
that
blue,
one.
green, white.
Orange,
There's 2 more.
Blue,
yellow,
red.
Red, blue, green, white,
orange, and yellow.
orange, and yellow. Yeah.
Is black a color? Cause
No,
It's not
you know
on
the
the
lines.
original.
black
There's
is the
the
absence
lines.
of color. Or the presence of all colors, depending if you're talking art or physics.
I prefer to talk art, but if Mikey's doing it high school style,
No, you guys pretty much got it. That was a warm up. What are the 2 most common passwords?
Password.
1, 2, 3, 4.
0.
I'm a little upset that you guys got it for the most part in the first 2 guesses. Password and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Mine was a reference. Y'all missed it.
Which
0?
one was it?
No, we got the right answer though.
No, I'm talking about. I said 0, and 0 is what used to be the password to the nuclear codes.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Oh, right.
And it was like a pattern, right?
I think so.
You just
It was
did
in
0.
Fallout as well, like as a reference to, as well. So I'm echoing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little
Fallout is one of those games that's much better than it has any right to be.
Yeah.
Fallout
Which one
1
was
and
your
2,
favorite?
Or are you talking the New Vegas? Because 3 and 4 are abominations to man.
Really? I enjoyed 3 and 4.
Oh, you're
Sorry.
one of those
And
people.
Vegas.
I enjoyed
It's-
3, New Vegas,
Fallout
and 4.
76 was the bad one.
Okay, literally every game but Fallout 76 is better than it has any right to be.
Yeah.
Fallout 76 is what I expect to hear of when Bethesda's starting a new project, because they go
As
do
of
some weird
today,
shit.
Fallout 76 is really good.
I need to try it then.
No, there's not enough story to it.
There is now.
What? Okay.
I mean, if you weren't so high, I could tell you about all the updates they've given you to the game.
Student Dr. Ben is mad at me because I don't actually like this beer. It's called Dragon's Milk. It's a bourbon barrel-aged stout, which for the most part I like the flavor profile of until you get to the aftertaste and it's just too fucking sweet.
It looks pretty thick when you're pouring it in the glass.
Yeah, it's thick. It's thick. It's like
Thick
drink.
boy.
It's like drinking cake mix mixed with vanilla extract.
Yeah.
In 1800, there was only one city in the world with a population over 1 million people. What city was it?
1800?
1800?
Berlin.
No,
Berlin from
was gonna
Sweden.
I was going to say Paris.
Paris
It
from
might be
Hollywood.
wrong. Paris is probably wrong though.
1800. Population of 1 million.
It was the most populous.
It could still be New York, for fuck's sakes.
And that's not even thinking about the Asian countries.
1800? No.
Oh yeah, never even considered Asian
There
countries.
may not have been even 1 million people in the United States at that point.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm ready now.
And Canada was busy flowing with milk and maple syrup, so like nothing there.
You gonna ask another question?
And beavers.
London.
That was right around
Yeah,
the
I
time
did.
that we took a trip to Washington and
I
burned
would
down
rather
the
guess
White House.
London.
Yeah.
I want to go with London too, actually.
D, what's your guess? Chelsea, what's your guess?
I have
wanna change
absolutely
one.
no idea.
Just name a big city from. Oh, Neil, you didn't hear the question. In 1800, there was only one city in the world with a population over 1 million people. What city was it?
Hong Kong.
Yeah, I was just thinking Hong Kong myself. I wanted
Shanghai.
to change my guess to Hong Kong.
Oh, there's dissension now.
Yeah.
Nanjing.
Where did you get a buzzer? Oh, the internet. London.
It is London? Okay.
It is
Okay, I
London.
felt pretty good about that one because that was my first guess, actually. Guess.
Your first guest.
Fuck. Maybe I don't need to drink so much.
Maybe not.
No, you're fine. Okay, now we
Wow,
can
you
move on
finished
home.
that.
Finish what?
You were
Jerusalem.
like,
Oh, where'd it go?
On September 3rd, both England and France declared war on Germany. But during that, up until 1940, nothing had happened. What did they call the famous war that didn't happen until France and England actually attacked Germany?
I have no idea what that was called.
The
Yep.
Paper Tiger War 3.
Sitzkrieg.
Oh, nice.
Sitzkrieg. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay.
During the winter of 1939 into 1940, they just sat and stared at each other across the front lines.
Nice.
So the round the horn question, and for our new peoples, it's just something that everybody kind of answers, and it's not like a quiz question like the other ones. What would you name your high school garage band if you were in one?
ooh.
Gonna go with subsurface scattering.
No, they were scottering. They were a ska band.
Fat Mikey and the Famines.
Oh, that would make it worse because like he'd be like eating food while the rest of them were starving.
That's
I gotta go with my rock band name, the Mystic Knights of 420.
Obviously.
Of course. Of course.
I'm still thinking. I'm trying to think of a good one.
Bad
And I'm
shot.
not sure which way I want to go because I'm thinking like devil, satanic almost, but I'm not sure.
You could be a rapper called Lil Horn.
No, that's
Plantain
if I was a
hammock.
rapper, it'd be Little Horny.
Little horn. That's just.
I played off on that. I said Little Horny.
I like it.
I like double slit experiment. That's a good one.
Oh, that's not bad.
Double slit experiment? Yeah. That's
Yeah,
cool.
the double slit experiment.
Purple monkey dishwasher? What the
What
fuck?
The Stanford prison.
Is that in chat?
That's actually not bad, sweet.
The Stanford peer review.
Mm-hmm.
Dunning
No, that
Kruger.
sounds like a newspaper, dude.
Dunning Kruger 182.
Mm-hmm.
Totally original.
I guess. Sorry,
Neil.
I accidentally hit that button.
You near made me spit out my pop.
I would name our band Liminus.
I like spit out my pop.
Fuck you, sweet. I'm already using that one.
I would change my name to Threshold before the band.
I'm giving you
died.
free PR there, Neil.
All right. But
That
nobody
lawsuit's
knows what
gonna
the hell
be
you're
PR
talking
too.
about. If of course, if we weren't already using the word luminous, of course, I would go with neighborhood noise.
Mm-hmm.
I like the band 311 from Omaha because 311 is the excessive noise complaint call for the police
That's
radio.
right. Yeah, my band's name is Why the Hell Do the Cops Keep Showing Up?
What are some of your favorite bands? Secular bands, D?
Favorite secular bands?
I don't know any
Oh gosh, the Foo Fighters are definitely like one of my favorite bands. Yeah, I love the Foo Fighters. I was in their top 0.1% of Spotify listeners this year, so
Oh wow.
great accomplishment.
You really like them?
There goes.
That's an accomplishment for sure.
I high-fived Dave Grohl. Does that count?
What?
Well, he was still
I'm
drumming for
super
Nirvana at the time, but
Doesn't matter, still
I
counts.
high-fived all three of them as they walked past.
So cool.
Were you like a roadie or?
No, I would, okay.
You had a beer with Eddie Vedder.
If you told me you were a roadie at one point, I would believe you.
I have roadied.
Okay.
Not
Called
for
it.
anyone famous or anything, but no. I went and saw. It was the lineup was the fucking name of that guy's band, King Buzzo. The Melvins. So it was the Melvins, Mudhoney, and Nirvana, and I happened to sit down at a table that the singer from Mudhoney's girlfriend was sitting at. So we started talking, and then I met Mark Arm, who's the singer for Mudhoney, and then the band Nirvana, they were the headliner, so they came on last, and they walked past the table to say hi to, I can't even remember her name, I think it was Grace, but they came by to say hi to her, and on the way there I was like, all right, on you guys, and I put up my hand, and all three of them fucking gave me a high five on the way back.
And he's never washed that hand.
Actually, that reminds me, Mikey, do you want that Def Leopard bat I was telling you about?
Def Leopard bat.
Bag.
Sure.
It only has one arm.
Cool. I will send that to you.
Oh,
Mark said that? No way. Or Matt, I mean. Yeah, it's Matt Lucan from the Melvins claims, that he's the one that infected Kurt Cobain. I don't even know what that means. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I saw Def Leppard and Journey in concert a while back, and I got like the bag and the freaking passport wallet and shit. Came with the good tickets.
Cool.
oh, maybe.
Honestly, I was more there to see Journey than anything else, and the person I was seeing with wanted to see Def Leppard, and if I was buying tickets for seating, and buying the upgraded tickets, I had to just get straight Def Leppard if she wanted Def Leppard. And yeah, I would rather have Journey, but oh well.
I like Def Leppard.
I like them both, but
Journey's good.
Journey hits me harder, you know.
Sure.
I've gotten into this new band called, well, I think they're new. well, it's new to me at least. Beast in Black.
Never
Heard of him?
I shall investigate.
Investigate. One Night in Tokyo.
Microphone.
That's my favorite one. It's so catchy.
Sweet's been rotting my brain lately with new.
Why does when somebody say One Night in Tokyo, I get One Night in Bangkok in my head?
Hang on. Where was that one?
I don't
again?
know why.
Hang
What?
on. Is it this one?
You suck.
It begins.
Yeah, he's found the fail button soundboard.
Yep.
Overprotected, give me 30 seconds and I got you.
Huh?
Overprotected Atheist wants to join us.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Overpriced atheist.
Overpriced Atheist.
Overpriced. That was funny.
Overpowered Atheist.
Yeah.
Over 9,000.
Over 9,000.
Is that a Dragon Ball Z reference?
Yes.
Yes.
Good
it is.
job, Ali.
Get that one all by yourself, Ollie?
Yep. I watched that original series and stuff.
Wow, you're kind of a dick.
I know.
My sarcasm rate is such
We just let him do that, though.
Oh, I don't have none of these buzzers come with like a widget. All right. Well, that's okay.
Let me grab the meeting link. Dee, I sent you a link to one of my favorite covers. I'm not a huge Foo Fighters fan, but this mashup is so sick. It's undeniable, and you need to hear it. So I sent it to you on Twitter.
Okay.
Every
If
time I
you-
What
hear
is,
Foo
what
Fighters,
is your Twitter?
I'm
I
at
can
We the
think of
Deviants.
James Vanderbeek playing quarterback.
It probably means something to someone, but I don't know what that means.
You never seen the movie Varsity Blues?
Nope. I was watching Ninja Turtles, dude. I'm little.
There Goes My Hero is the song that plays with the last football game.
There goes
No.
my hero.
Somebody sent this to me, Mikey, before. I've seen this. It is so good.
Damn it! Someone took my thunder. Well, I guess it's an older video now, so.
Yeah. No, but I've seen that. It's really good. Do you know they have a cover band, the Foo Fighters? And they cover like, well, it's like a tribute band
Do
to
they
the
cover
Bee
themselves?
Gees. No, it's a tribute band to the Bee Gees, and they call themselves the Bee Gees. And their album name, I think, is called Hail Satin. Like that.
Hell, satin.
It's great.
Oh my goodness.
Have you seen
Yeah.
Dave? Have you seen Dave's drum battles with the little girl?
Yes.
Mandy?
Yes. Oh, she's amazing. Like, how
we're
old?
trying to-
How old is she? Like,
She's like 13 or 14 now. I think
she's
she
like
was
10 then.
Yeah, she was like 10 when she started making videos or whatever. She doesn't live too far away from one of my podcast mates, so we're gonna try and get her on our podcast, but it's gonna be nearly impossible. She's so big time now.
Yeah, I
She's
bet.
so big time now.
Yeah, to be having a battle with Dave Grohl, man, that's big time.
And for him to like send you out drum kits and guitars, and so I'm like, man, wish I was good at something when I was little and cute.
Yeah, Dave Grohl is a pretty cool person. He seems like. I watched a video of him going by. I think it was one of those churches. Oh gosh, what's the Baptist church? I think it might have been like Westboro Baptist Church, and he had like a concert that they were protesting, and he drives by in this big tractor thing with his band, and just drives by them and like sings some of his songs, and like tells them that they shouldn't hate on people, and then like some of the people that were protesting like started like dancing and stuff, like it was just very interesting that like that he was able to like get people like in a good mood even though like they were hating on him and his band.
I don't wish to cast aspersions on the Rock Messiah, but he did a couple of interviews where he like really shitted on people for like having their phones out at concerts, and I was just like, dude, come on, don't be the grumpy old guy yelling at the clouds. Like, this is how people enjoy things now. Like, it's very expensive to go to your shows. They want to
Yeah, it
remember
is.
this forever and put it on, like, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Except for nobody goes back and watches those.
Yeah, I do.
I did.
I love watching my concert footage.
I watch them sometimes. I like film some of like my not as favorite
songs,
but like
Yeah.
kind of favorites, and then I'll put my phone away for like my like most favorite parts of the show and like try to like make sure I'm enjoying it instead of like viewing it through my phone.
Yeah, you got to rock out for those.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like
I went.
fireworks. People that take video of
Oh,
fireworks.
fireworks, yes.
What the hell?
They all look the same.
They never come out right anyway.
It's all delayed because you're 4.5 miles away. Like, no one wants to see
Yeah.
that. Hand shaking, dog barking. Mosques Peoples wants to join. Do.
When you say
Oh,
join,
who-
do you mean like the video or like just the chat?
This.
Okay.
Did everyone give a band name? Neil, you
think
did
so.
one.
I did. Little horny.
I think Neil's kind of already living that life without, being called out on it.
Which life?
The having had a high school band, right?
I mean,
Okay.
I was in a high school band, but
I was not.
we were terrible.
I mean, that's the thing about it, right? Like, everybody's terrible to some degree when they're first starting out.
I kind of like the garage punk, sound to it.
Hey, Mikey?
Hmm.
Do tieflings have pointy ears?
Some of them.
Yeah.
Does Zermos have pointy ears?
If you already put it on there, then yeah.
I have not.
A new challenger enters the ring.
Hi.
Overpriced.
Hi.
How you be?
I be busy.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Feel that in my bones.
It is freezing here. Speaking of feeling things in the bones, it was like -3 this morning.
Oh gosh, I can't even believe those temperatures exist. I'm over
They
here in
shouldn't.
Texas. Oof.
Texas. Oh,
The
It's
quick
cold.
write-up
It
on
got
tieflings
cold.
Doesn't describe their ears.
stop it. Stop it.
It was
did not
80
get cold.
degrees on Saturday, and then it dropped down to like 30 within 12 hours, which is pretty crazy.
It was 42 today, or 49, and the 40-mile-an-hour winds have just kicked up, and the high for tomorrow is at 12:01 a.m.
Oh
The
no.
temperature is going to just drop for the rest of the day.
Oh my gosh.
So
Where are
the
you?
temperature will be about 2 degrees at noon tomorrow.
Nebraska.
You're in Nebraska?
Yeah.
Okay. Oof.
Here in North Carolina, we get all kinds of weather, so
So
You guys have
Yeah.
frozen alligators when you're.
what?
What?
I think that's
That's
true.
Yeah, the alligators would in the swamp froze, so they the way they protected themselves is they
Had
just
their
put their
nose.
snout out of the water and then basically went into a hibernation stance.
Yep, that's how they do it.
So
And I
I
guess
can't
they
even-
can survive that way for about a week. They can kind of go into a little,
And you
Yeah,
don't want to pull
reasons.
them out. You don't want to break them out to, try and save them. Otherwise, they would just die.
So you're telling me if I tried to get away from alligators and I went all the way up to the Arctic, they would still be able to chase me down for at least a week?
No, they would probably get as far as Canada and be like, nope, fuck this, turn around and go back.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I got ice in my snout. I don't. Between this, all I need is like alligators who can go in Arctic temperatures and like flying spiders, and then I'm like, okay, Mars it is. Like that's That's the last thing I'm looking for before I'm done with this planet forever.
Like Australia, you see the picture of the spider that's killing the snake, and you're like, oh, just burn the whole fucking continent.
Light a match, man. This place is done. That's a wrap.
Is Neil trying to talk?
I think he's muted.
I am fucking muted. No wonder nobody was responding to me.
Hi, Neil. Welcome to your after party.
Everybody ignore him. He's still muted.
Hi, everybody.
Everybody keep talking.
Neil, what are you saying? It sounds like it looks like you're saying something, but I can't hear you.
Yeah, he's in a fishbowl.
Okay, so Puck was wondering, someone needs to help me with this. My friend in Edmonton swears up and down the weather in Winnipeg is terrible, but it's almost always worse in Edmonton. No, Winnipeg's much worse.
Yep.
Why does Winnipeg get such a bad reputation? Because it's fucking Winnipeg and it has the highest murder count in fucking Canada. So there you go. That's why.
Is Winnipeg a province or a major city?
No, it's a city.
It's a city in Manitoba.
Manitoba. Okay.
Yeah.
Saskatchewan, Manitoba, British Columbia.
No.
You
New
got
South
Regina in between
Wales.
Saskatchewan and Manitoba.
New South
What?
Wales, Sydney,
Shut up.
Outback,
Stop.
Essex,
Sydney. Outback.
Northern Ireland.
And then you guys got like
Wales.
one named after a dog, right? Labrador or something.
The Labrador Peninsula.
Prince Edward, Scotia.
Hey, you're getting personal now.
Prince Edward, Scotia.
Prince Edward Scoliosis? What?
Super.
That's fucking
Damn.
funny.
I got scoliosis, so don't make fun of me too bad.
Oh, jeez.
Supernova. Chevy Nova.
You borrowed that one from Teenage Ninja Turtles.
Is that? Yeah, I did pull that from that because I can hear.
You stole it from Donatello.
I was about to say I can hear it in Donatello's voice playing in the back of my head.
Well, this thing's got everything.
Ninja Turtles, it does. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you cry. It'll teach you self-confidence.
I actually still unironically love that movie. Like it's a
good.
fairly good movie. Like it
Oh, it's a Kodak moment.
yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but the amount of buttons that you get on this app is insane. No, seriously.
You're still working with the app.
Oh wow! You're like
Keeps
homeboy.
going.
It's like our homie Gray who was doing his
Keeps
script.
going. There you go. It's like, what the?
Hey sweet. You're a claustrophobic. Hey,
The
I
la-
never looked at another man.
Okay, that was
Last-
hilarious. I know it was a little homophobic, but I like even as a man who will take it out the butt, like I still love it.
It was just so perfect. You just immediately thought the worst.
That sounded like a garbage disposal.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Like how they got rid of the Shredder in the first issue of the comics and also in the movie.
There you go.
Yeah, it sounded like Satan in a garbage disposal.
Okay, I have a real question for everyone, and this is critical because I think we're all at the right stage in our life to answer this 100%. When you're looking for a new place, what's the one feature that has to be there? And we're not talking about like water and doors.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
Round the horn. Don't you go first. You do not
But
go first.
I
Yes,
would
sir.
like to provide you an example that is appropriate based upon the question, as I do. It'll
That's
make it
called
easier
answering.
for you to have other people answer the question if I answer it first. Every time, Mikey, I promise.
Go on.
Washer and dryer hookups.
Okay.
Is that not a given?
Not in
No.
some areas of the
Not
country.
everywhere. Not everywhere.
Okay.
Not in
All right.
apartments here.
Especially not in cities.
Yeah.
What about okay, D? You kind of get the vibe now. So, what's the one thing that's gonna sell a place for you?
But I literally just rented a new place, so south-facing giant windows.
Bingo! I never knew that was a thing until after I got to this place. I want every big window facing south.
I want big windows facing
Wait,
south.
was that something that you really wanted?
Yes, now that like my main front of my house faces south, and it is fucking excellent. And I will
Great
that is
lighting.
it's so good, so good.
Yeah.
I
Agreed.
agree. Circle gets the square. That is a positive answer. Sweet.
Oh, hey, student Dr. Ben.
So you can tell I live in an area with high winds by this answer, and Jonathan, you will concur with this. 2x6 construction.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I did not realize you live in an area with high winds, but yeah.
What? 2x6 construction?
2x6 beams, 2x6 lumber.
6 walls, so your walls are actually 5.5 inches thick rather than the 3.5 of regular studs.
It can make a huge difference in terms of shearing forces on a wall.
Oh, so
not only that,
so your
but
house
you get
doesn't
an
blow
extra
away.
2 inches of insulation.
Yeah, so your house doesn't shake apart in a tornado.
That makes a lot of sense.
And when it's negative 30 out and it's high winds, it doesn't come through the wall.
Yeah, technically this house I'm in is 2x4 framed, but it was 2x4 oak.
What about you, Ollie, man?
Lack of carpeting in the living room and hallway type areas.
Fuck carpeting.
Yeah.
I would prefer like a wood floor or a linoleum or something. Well, not linoleum
floor.
in the living room, but wood floor. Right?
Yeah, fuck carpeting.
I have no clue what the
I'm a
question
very
is.
hairy dog, so
repeat
the
it.
more
I'm gonna repeat it.
carpeting, the worse it is.
Yeah, that's just a pet dander trap. Like,
Yeah.
The Dander Catcher 5000 will make sure you're sneezing all week
Hey,
long.
sweet.
I'm allergic to dust, so that would be bad for me.
Read the comments.
What?
Me?
I get
No,
no
sweet.
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 Sweet. Apparently, Christian James Watkins had something to say.
There's sweet slander someplace in the chat.
there's
Yeah.
sweet slander on the chat, and it was amazing.
Seriously, fuck that guy.
And he's pretty adamant about your reading. Make him read it.
Here it is. Here's the comment. If you can read that on screen, sweet.
Watkins, I was in the same state as you not but a week ago, so you can
Really?
take
Also-
yeah, I was in Wisconsin over the weekend.
Also,
God.
Internet son, if you're going to sass people like that, you need to at least give Neil $6.04.
That's right. That's right.
In this economy? So Ben, the question is, what is the need to have feature for any new place that you're renting or buying?
Laundry capabilities.
Yeah. That was Jonathan's answer. You got to give me another one.
No. I said something different. He could be talking about.
You are not the referee here.
No.
Jonathan.
He could be entirely talking about having facilities in the basement that are coin operated. I said washer and dryer hookups. That's a different thing.
Still laundry related. We got a
Okay.
laundry.
Would you say that heated towel racks would be laundry related and not count?
It is Ben's turn.
I'm not saying Ben has
I
to
had
go
have
for
that
it.
brain in there.
Ben's army. You think he's even seen a heated towel rack?
Yeah, the officer's quarters.
Yeah, I mean, my standards are pretty low because it just needs to.
Ben doesn't even care what soy sauce they use at a Japanese sushi
This
restaurant.
is true.
So the answers we've heard thus far was
Yeah,
south-facing big windows. Sweet said like 2x6 framing. Ollie said no carpet. Jonathan said laundry hookups. And he's very
Washer dryer hookups.
Oh my goodness.
Safe area of town.
Okay, you want to be in the chill spot?
Oh, okay. When you say safe area of town, do you mean like actual safe area of town, or do you mean what my stepmom means when she means no black people?
No, I just mean like not like a drug motel.
Oh yeah. I'd give you that.
Vibrating bed. Oh shit, that's what it was.
CJW, you missed $1.04.
Thanks, Christian. Just
Christian, in that picture, you look like your finger missed the light socket just enough that your hair didn't go all the way up.
Hello, Bolt.
Oh my God, I can't breathe.
Overpowered, overpriced atheist. What say you?
Overpowered.
I have to go dishwasher because I lived without one for 3 years.
Ooh,
That's fair.
Dishwasher's a good one.
clutch.
That's the one I was going to choose.
Thank you, overpicked on atheist.
I would say you'd have some time to think about it, but Jonathan decided to go out of turn. So sorry, Chelsea. You're now in the hot seat.
Well, shit.
He did this to you.
I do lots of things to lots of people, Mikey.
Oh, do tell.
Unless they pay extra.
Usually
what's
they
been
charge
named.
extra for that, Colin.
So I'm sorry, say again?
Named what's been named.
D had south-facing windows. Swede had 2x6 framing. Alleman had no carpet. Ben had laundry, right?
No drugs.
No drugs. Good neighborhood. Can't think of one on the spot. Overprotected atheist. Said, what did you said?
Dishwasher.
Dishwasher. Jonathan said.
I'm going to go with air condition.
I was.
A good air
Yeah.
condition.
Yeah.
One that's preferably not in the window.
Window units.
Depending
Are
on where you
Central
live, that's
air
the
is
most.
what you mean. Central air.
Enforced central
Well,
air.
mine isn't in the window. Well, I don't know if you consider it a window one, but it's like, at the bottom
It's got its own wall slot.
wall slot.
Yeah.
How much is that unit in the window?
But
One of the
it does the
apartment buildings
job.
I lived in had that.
What about you, Neil?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What is the needs to have item in your new place when you're looking for a place? I'm not reading them again because I can't remember them. I'm surprised
No, I do remember them. I'm just fucking with you.
South-facing window.
I'm gonna have to say, washer, dryer, south-facing windows, no carpets. No.
Fuck you, Neil. Lego assembly table.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah, that'd be kick-ass. That's not a necessity though, but that would be kick-ass.
Wait, what would a Lego assembly table look? We're gonna double back to this as soon as everybody answers the thing, but I want to come back to this Lego assembly
Okay.
table idea.
Drunk Jonathan's getting fucking muted.
And I have an answer for you, Jonathan.
That's fair, Neil.
Overserved ape.
But we're coming back to this later.
Yeah, I have an answer for you, Jonathan.
That's great. I love that.
I'm also high.
All right.
You're high. What did you smoke?
Stop.
Delta.
Hey,
No, don't distract from this. It's Neil's turn.
Yeah, don't
I'm
give
trying
him
to give
more
him time to think. He's
No,
gonna
no
stumble
more
into an
time.
answer.
No, stop it. Stop giving him time to think.
Neil's in the hot seat.
Yeah, he is.
Warm those buns.
Well, I
Hi.
I have moved into places that were like short appliances, so definitely have to have the standard appliances in there, like the
microwave?
fridge and the stove and a microwave and a dishwasher and stuff like that. So there you go. If the place is short appliances that you normally get, then I wouldn't want to move in. But I would say, and I know it's not, everyone's trying to move away from it, but a good old school fireplace.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, yeah.
You can
I
throw
rock
some logs on there. That's not a fireplace. You
I
cheap
know,
ass
but it's just as
motherfucker.
good, and it's even better because it heats my whole place better.
All right.
It doesn't
The last
smell
place
the
I
same.
lived in that had a
No, it
fireplace
can
on
though.
it.
Oh god, look at him. He's excited now.
How the hell?
Don't let all mess with that when he's smoking.
Oh yeah. It smells just like it.
Actually, I would like to have something like that for my wood shop. That would be convenient.
Yeah, but an old school one, with a great big fucking mantle, so.
Mm-hmm.
I can make mantles. Like nice ones.
Okay.
So, you want
We
something
have
for
a-
your True North Talk place.
We have a gas fireplace in this place, but
It's not the same.
you're not allowed to have fireplace. They don't build houses with them anymore.
It's bullshit.
That's what I said.
They're just out to control you with those 5G waves and shit.
So my answer, and I didn't know this until I got into this place, garbage disposal.
I have never had a house
That
with a
is
garbage
true.
I've
disposal.
never had garbage disposal either. Yeah.
Did
Mine
you
doesn't
ever-
have one
Honest, it
either.
didn't.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Really?
No one else has them?
No,
I-
I,
I
have
have-
I've
No.
never had.
I
No.
have one that is 1 whole horsepower. That thing
Like,
can work anything.
My man. See, Sweet understands me.
My wood lathe is 3/4 horsepower. What are you throwing in there? Like beef
None of your
bones?
business. None of your business.
You
wanna
disposing
find out?
of your victims in that shit?
You want to find
your
out what it
business.
can chew up? Keep asking questions.
You're not
People
gonna
that ask too
kill
many
me.
questions. That's who's going in there.
You're not gonna kill me. I have specified in my will that Zermos dies if I do.
He's got real life plot armor.
Here's the other one that I really want my next. That I have 2 requirements other than the one that I listed. 3-car garage, for one, because I have enough woodworking stuff that I want that 3rd bay for all my woodworking stuff, and an LP outlet for the back, in the back, because I just
LP.
want to hook it up into my grill and just be done with it.
Hey, sweet.
What's LP?
Petroleum.
Oh, liquid propane.
Yeah, liquid propane.
When I am sober, we need to talk about woodworking shit. So I don't know, like
As he said,
probably next Monday.
Who's got their Discord open?
I don't
Not
think
me.
it's-
I got headphones on, like you wouldn't be able to tell if I got my
I
Discord
have
open.
headphones on too.
I'm just proving to Sweet that this is not a green screen.
What the hell?
No,
I have
nobody was asking. Nobody doubted that, Ollie.
All right, let me get a little screen cap of that.
Oh, that's Ollie's leg. I thought it was his belly for a second.
It's like, oh, Ollie, put it away. Cover up. So, if you guys do have all of these things in your home right now, be grateful, because some of us don't have them, like garbage disposals.
I don't even know what a garbage disposal is supposed to look like.
Yeah. What's
You
I
know
did.
how-
I
you
used
know
to have
how-
one.
You know how you put like discarded food, like table scraps, in the trash? Well,
Yes.
that's not a great idea when you live around a lot of other people in like a complex or something like that, because then you get fucking bear-sized raccoons in the garbage cans all the time. So all of your
What
food,
you got against raccoons?
all of your food trash goes down the disposal, and then all of your like regular refuse just goes into the trash. So there's no food in the actual cans.
Use just prejudice against
We just do
trash
composting
pandas.
here.
The other thing is if you have a dishwasher, it allows you to actually not have to wash your dishes before you put it in the dishwasher, because the outlet for the dishwasher goes to the garbage disposal.
Yep. Fucking Christian.
This is fair. You know what, Christian? I was messaging Neil being like, hey, what can I do to make this help happen further? And you just giving him shit.
That's what Christian does.
Oh, it's on.
Bring it.
I hate that that is better than the sound effect panel for my voice that I literally paid money for.
This was free.
Yeah, yeah. Mikey knows what I'm talking about. The little sound effect thing for the voice, the little voice mod thing.
Oh no, not that thing! Please don't turn it
I
on.
literally uninstalled that thing. It was just no good. I need that. I need that for day-to-day life.
Please don't tell him what it is.
Please tell me what it is. Fail?
You need the.
Yeah, it's the fail keyboard.
Fail
sound
keyboard.
button.
Fail
They
keyboard.
have the-
Fail sound button.
That version. There you go. of that version.
Oh my god! Oh, loud,
Who's
loud,
echoing?
loud.
Not that one.
It's too
Yeah.
close. Too close, Neil.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, we heard it. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
That's my favorite
That's the
one.
Price is Right.
You suck.
You suck.
For the record, I am very proud of Kristen. I think that's
Oh my
enough.
God,
I
Neil.
think that's enough, Neil. Okay,
It was like,
that's a
holy
Oh, I like that one.
Neil. That's a good one to end on.
Yes.
All right. Sorry about that there.
It happens.
You need the law and order.
God
one.
damn it.
Well, if you're sorry, why you keep on doing it?
Because I can.
Troll-a-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo.
Oh, you asked for it.
Oh no.
Is that literally on there?
Whenever if you're ever gonna buy a house, the other thing you want to stay in that house for a long time. You don't want to do is buy a fucking wood deck.
Oh,
I thought I was loud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
turn
failed
your-
to mute yourself when you try.
Turn your game down, Jonathan.
Yeah.
You're firing hot cannonballs at us here.
But I'm sorry, Swede. What did you say?
Don't buy a fucking wood deck because
Oh,
in
yeah,
10
wood decks
years,
are
you're gonna have to
bullshit.
Replace the whole thing.
No, they will just be destroyed. There's no. Don't have anything wood that isn't covered by a roof. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Christian, I think you mean Yu-Gi-Oh card.
No, he meant something actually interesting.
Oh.
ooh.
And I'll just wait for me to be removed from the panel.
I'm sorry.
You're most merciful, Neil.
It was Christian, the one that was giving everybody shit. Christian,
Yeah.
you said? You
It's
sure it's
Christian.
Christian, Jonathan? You sure it's Christian? You sure?
Oh, no. He's my internet son. He takes after me a little bit. Like, don't give him too much grief.
So
He doesn't have a good role model here.
He's had a hard life.
I have disc golf news.
It's not his fault that he knows that, BDSM collectible card game is, not up his alley.
The announcement went out today. The Canadian Nationals will be here on Prince Edward Island once again this year, the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th of September.
What are the Canadian Nationals, Ollie?
Canadian National Disc Golf.
Oh.
So it's the pros from all around the world will be here. There's probably going to be about 450 players all together. It's going to be a huge tournament. The announcement went out today, and I got in touch with the guy running it. I'm volunteering for the week there, so
Awesome.
should be an interesting week. Yeah.
Por qué? Por qué?
Before Ollie Man came in, I was gonna say, like Charles Barkley, Jonathan is not a role model.
Yep.
If you remember that
Yes.
from a long time ago, you are at least 40 years old.
Dun 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 dun.
Now you're just doing them anyways, right?
My favorite thing other than soundboards is people emulating the soundboard. There it is.
That is a good sound effect, though.
It is. I got like a ton
It's
of them.
iconic.
What
I
you
don't wanna
playing, Ben?
Deafen everybody.
American Truck Simulator.
Uh-oh.
Here comes trouble. Oh shit.
Hi there.
Hi.
JW.
I love you
I
too,
got
John.
into this game.
I love you more.
Hi, Christian. Did you see Dee's deconversion story?
I saw D's nuts.
Oh,
Wow.
I thought it.
swinging.
I thought it before he said it.
Get fucked.
well, that's all for me tonight. You guys have a good night. And I will,
He's pulling a yakko over there. Good night, everybody.
I went back and watched the 90s version of Animaniacs, and that did not age well.
No.
A lot of Bill Clinton playing the sax. Those aren't buzzwords. Those are the key words for the True North Talk drinking game.
What? Oh.
What did we do?
I'm sorry, Ollie. I read what was there.
Yep.
These
But
nuts?
These nuts. Don nuts. What?
Don Knotts.
Good old Barney Fife.
Donuts.
That man was like 745 years old.
Which one?
During that show, yeah.
Don Knotts.
Don Knotts has always looked old. Like, I'm pretty sure that man was like Benjamin Button going on right there.
Well,
Minus the getting younger thing.
No, he's
minus the key feature of the character.
Minus
No.
everything about Benjamin Button.
I'm saying he was born ancient and he continued aging.
So
as a
not
kid, I
like
did-
Benjamin Button.
So not at all like Benjamin Button.
So, like, the key aspect of Benjamin Button minus the key aspect of Benjamin Button.
Right.
So like Benjamin.
Not Button.
He was basically like
Zipper.
George Washington, but he wasn't the president or part of the Continental Congress.
Exactly.
Or even a
open
general.
white. Exactly.
would
or
say-
even a general, right?
I would say he's more like
And
Mr.
also
T.
didn't wear a wig.
I would say he's more like Mr. T, except he didn't have muscles and he didn't have chains
And didn't have dentures made of human teeth.
or a mohawk.
For the record, we're not saying that Mr. T had dentures made of human slave teeth. He did not.
No.
I'm sorry, Mr. T. I did not mean to slander you that way.
Oh, he's
That
dead,
pity
isn't
the
he?
fool.
Mr. T better not be dead. What?
I think he is.
What? No.
No.
He's not dead.
Do we know that? When's the last time we saw him?
He was born in
actually-
1952, and there's no
actually,
death
yeah.
listed.
He's 69, which is
He's
nice.
currently 60.
Nice.
Nice.
That's why we have.
Dude, you better be careful because he's from Chicago, Bill.
Yeah, he's in your town, Mikey.
I
Here's
don't
what you
live
say.
in Chicago. I can't.
Mikey, go.
You're
Okay.
close enough.
I don't make $1 million a month
Oh,
trading stamps on the internet. Like that's how everyone who lives in the city. Like that's what.
Stamps.
Like they have these ridiculous jobs that pay inabsorbent amounts of money. I'm like, okay, what do you do? Oh, I work IT. What do you do? Nothing. I just kind of sit at a desk all day. How much do you make? 120. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What is wrong with
Mikey,
Earth?
you sound angry about something.
I don't understand. They're like, where do you live? I'm like, oh, out by the cornfields. What do you do? Work 80 hours a week. What do you make? Not that.
What do you do? Your job, just more of it.
Yeah.
And then he comes and does this show.
What, Mikey, are you like closer to Rosemont or what?
No, Rosemont is way too close to the city for me.
Okay. But like if I came by, you could pick me up from the airport, yeah?
Okay, who
Yeah,
just
I have
snorted?
a car.
Yeah.
I have a vehicle.
Am I
No-
closer than you, Mikey?
What?
Am I closer to Rosemont? I think so, right?
No. No, it's
Oh.
like 15 miles.
But
Your
yeah, I
border
can
is like 40 miles.
get a flight from Atlanta to Chicago for like $70 though.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah. At some point we're gonna have to do it.
Canadian, eh, Neil?
But like Mikey's got like that newlywed vibe going on, and you don't interrupt that shit.
Yes, Kyle.
The
I
line
have an answer for that question. Lung transplant.
I don't know about chest congestion, but whenever I have a cold, I eat hot wings so hot that I just, nearly die.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, Jonathan.
So barbecue wings.
Lego table.
Sounds about white.
So, Mikey, I am going to order my favorite mustard for you, and you're going to have to get like a good tablespoon of it.
One thing that Mikey loves doing is stuff that isn't his idea. So good luck with that.
It's called mustard vapor, and I will take a tablespoon of it if you take a teaspoon of it.
Bot in the chat.
I got him.
Execute Order 66.
So
This should be
here's
God.
the ghost pepper sauce today, and it did help.
Oh, for sure.
It's good shit.
You could try that website that's posted above you there, Kyle. Maybe that'll help.
But yeah, I make buffalo wings when I'm feeling bleh.
Buffalo wings.
Yeah.
What do you put in those buffalo?
I'm sorry. What do you call them up there, Neil?
Well, they're called buffalo
Chicken
wings. But those are like those
Geese
aren't
wings.
very spicy.
Chicken wings.
Geese wings. Cobra chicken wings.
Moose
Yeah.
wing.
Okay, so when I make a buffalo sauce, I start with a base of Texas Pete because that's the easiest thing to get a hold of that doesn't taste like shit. And then I add chili powder, I add garlic, I add a little bit of onion powder, and I typically add habaneros and red jalapenos, and then I finish it off with pats of cold butter after I get it off the eye.
So no capsaicin.
Ugh.
What kind of deranged
Straight
motherfucker
capsaicin.
uses liquid capsaicin?
That's how you get rid of predators.
People who you want. People who want it to be
Nobody
spicy.
comes near me.
I don't need it to be that spicy, but a little bit of hot is good.
Yeah, no.
You know.
What do you
Yeah,
dip
we're
your
doing-
wings in?
I prefer blue cheese.
I knew I hated
No.
you.
Yeah, I'm a blue cheese person too when it comes to that sort of thing.
I also knew I
Christian,
hated you.
it's the better dip.
It's not, but okay.
It's tangy, it's metallic-y, it's nice.
That is the two things that should never describe a sauce ever.
It is the two exact things that should describe a blue cheese sauce.
Ugh.
No, Mark.
Metallic-y?
Metallic-y? What?
Blue
Are
cheese has a metallic
No.
tint to it, like
Are
a
you,
good,
you're just
strong
sitting there
blue
eating
cheese.
your wing, and you're like,
You mean
tastes like metal.
metallic.
That's great.
Yeah, a little bit. It's delicious.
James Hetfield wings?
That's so nice.
James F.
Christian, how are you ever going to eat ass if you don't care for the taste of metal? It's like a little
Well,
copper
I
penny.
don't go. I don't
42
go into the
Ford
ass
Fender.
with like expecting to taste like fucking flowers. That's not what, exactly what you're going for here.
Yeah,
And-
it tastes like a copper penny.
So
Crystal meth, or what do you mean crystal? Like, what's
Crystallized capsaicin?
oh, maybe.
Crystal
I don't
Louisiana
know.
hot sauce is what. They
Like
call
Lil Wings crystallized in
Crystal
capsaicin.
Louisiana.
Oh, that is actually a fairly good sauce. It's not my favorite, but it's fairly good.
Yay!
You can get some from your
Stacks,
backyard.
some weed.
it. You literally can get some from your backyard. Why would you buy it? Oh,
Ooh,
Mary Jane.
And the
That's correct.
Staggers and jobs.
marijuana.
Got it.
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Got it.
God damn them all. I was
you
told we
13?
cruise the seas for American gold. Fire no gun, shed no
Right here.
tear.
Canada, it's legal. It comes in these fun little tubes and shit like that.
Yep.
Now broken
So-
man.
Look,
There's grass
So-
in that.
It's
So-
like that.
Well, there
That's
was.
an ounce of weed
Oh, there
right
was.
there.
Jonathan,
That's an ounce of weed right there.
so you're in Texas. There's a running joke about Texas barbecue. Where do you stand on Texas barbecue?
Oh gosh.
would you stand
I'm
on the barbecue?
probably I love to stand on barbecue. I have no I feel like I'm not the person to ask this because like this too because I don't really fall one way or the other on barbecue. It's fine, I guess. I like it. I don't know what else to say.
I eat it. Yeah. do you have a preferred type of barbecue?
Yeah, I don't know what maybe chili is more of a thing that I would know like the Texas version of, but I just know in
Finish the
Texas like
last
you can't
part.
have beans in your chili.
Yeah, do
Like
you have
you-
beans in your chili?
No, not in Texas. It's like a
That's
like
a good choice.
No, because they're
No,
fillers.
no.
It's just
That's
fillers.
a really good choice.
You should have
Jonathan, you
beans
like
in chili.
metallic sauce. Nobody cares about your food opinion.
I like metallic blue cheese sauce. I'm not looking for anything.
He puts it in his chili. He told me earlier.
Mr. Watkins, how much blue cheese have you had?
You're putting fucking aluminum in your fucking chili. It gives it that nice tang.
He's got a cutting board with a Brillo pad on there. Like, this is going to be a good sauce.
See,
And as a garnish, everyone, as a garnish, and he's just sprinkling little steel shavings.
Look, I'm just saying.
Brillo pad.
I'm just saying, you guys are never going to be able to sell a steak for $1,000 with some gold leaf on it. Okay.
Well, gold's not like what?
Yeah.
Why would I want to do
Jonathan,
that?
I would never
Why would
buy
you
a
wanna sell
steak
a-
with gold leaf
No,
on
no,
it.
no, I
True.
would never buy it either.
True.
It's a dumb thing to do because you can pick up the leafing for like $12 on Amazon. But,
Remember,
for some reason, dumbasses are willing to pay $1,000 for a steak with gold leaf on it.
Not
Because
dumbasses.
they're dumbasses.
Rich. Well, no, same thing.
rich
actually.
dumbasses. Does anyone? I feel like this drink has completely fallen out of the whole lexicon. Does anyone remember Goldschlager?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's still a thing.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen Goldschlager in 1,000 years.
I've seen it in multiple places.
I've seen
Mikey,
it.
we're in our 30s. We stopped going to clubs.
Is that what it is? I'm just not at the bar.
It's still at
anymore.
liquor
Club drink.
stores.
It's a club drink, man.
I'm in my 50s. I still go. Well, they're more like live clubs, but
Like I couldn't
Be
imagine
honest,
like
are
now
you-
that
are
I
you-
have a
are
like
you
a stable
going-
job situation that I can't imagine like buying a bottle of Goldschlager to bring home to drink at home.
Yeah.
I would be the biggest weirdo ever.
But Neil,
Mikey,
you're-
the
you're
guy that
probably
makes my dad's moonshine, he makes a Goldschlager moonshine. It's pretty good.
Oh God.
But Neil, you're probably not going to like the kind of club Mikey and I are talking about no longer going to. Like
You mean
the
like a dance
loud
club?
pumping music and the really tight dance floor.
Asses.
I haven't
And,
been to a place like that since 1989, probably.
Yeah, because you're a fucking adult. Like you don't go to that shit unless you're underage and passing off a fake ID.
No, I was an adult when I went there.
I never
worked
had
in
a
them
fake
too.
ID.
I was a bouncer in places.
Neil,
like that as well.
nobody was an adult in 1989. That was a thing that was invented in the 90s.
Hello. I was Jesus. Fuck, what was I? 23 in '89, I think.
It was a
23.
thing invented in the 90s to sell more health insurance and life insurance plans.
Mind you, when I did the high five with Dave Grohl and them, that was 91.
Yeah.
So
Holy shit.
I was 25.
4-year-old.
91 when everyone started wearing flannel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a
Oh
picture
fuck
of
no! I've been wearing
two-year-old me
flannel
and-
since the '80s. Back then, dude.
He said,
It's Canada, though.
everyone, and I'm pretty sure there's a pic of 2-year-old me with some flannel on in 91.
Well,
I
everyone
never-
started wearing flannel because that's the 90s is when Seattle grunge hit the mass airwaves, and so everyone in high school started wearing flannel.
I had Nirvana, Bleach, and Soundgarden, Ultra Mega OK, and Louder Than Love before the '90s hit.
That's crazy to me.
I never lived a single day in the 90s.
Yes,
Are you
but that's-
fucking
weird
kidding
me
me?
out.
yeah, but Christian, you still drive around on a fucking tricycle, so you know,
I do, yeah. It's pretty rigged out too.
It's
I'm-
they got the big orange flag sticking off the
I was
back.
about to say, he's got
You keep-
streamers
Hey,
off
tell
the
you what, Neil, you
handlebars.
keep talking like that. I'm not going to put you in a nice home in 20 years.
20 years. I'll take it right now. What are you talking about?
Right, I was being generous.
You know, it reminds me of a joke that one of my exes actually said. She goes, "Oh, don't worry, Neil. When you get old," because she was a little bit younger than me. For some reason, she was attracted to me. I still can't figure that out. But she goes, "Don't worry. When you're old enough, I'll put you in a nice home. You'll have a nice hot nurse working there. I'll come and see him every day." I was like, "All right, then.
Thanks.
I was with you for most of
I'll make
that.
sure to shit myself every time you show up."
Next year, go.
Just made it weird. Just made it weird.
I always make it weird. Come on.
Yeah, that's fair.
My middle
Neil's
name is
favorite
literally
thing.
Make It Weird. Neil Make It Weird Bernstein. There you go.
Mhm.
I knew
That's
that.
what I do.
It's a trivia question.
No, it's not.
Sure is.
Oh, wait. Oh, do you have a trivia question? Is that what you're
Hey,
saying?
Hellbound Hillbilly has actually a really good summary of Goldschlager.
Why don't you read
Peppermint
it?
schnapps. Peppermint schnapps with gold in it that people buy to try to look like high rollers, but instead look like suckers. Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Sonic Youth. Oh, yeah, I've seen Sonic Youth a couple times. And My Bloody Valentine. Yeah, I remember them too.
Mm-hmm.
Dinosaur Jr. I'm just trying to think of all the bands that I was into back in those
You
days.
sound like kids' cartoons.
They do. Fuck, that's funny.
They sound like fucking Nick Jr. put them on last week or something like that.
Hi guys, hi there, Face here. Time for Dinosaur Jr. on Nick Jr.
Mikey, you're thinking like 94. I don't even think they have Face anymore.
Yo, they got rid of Face off of Nick Jr. I am done with Earth. Send me to Mars. I'm done.
I'm going to go ahead and look up Nick Jr.'s face, but I'm pretty sure he's no longer in the rotation.
There's one for Ben. Can the human body digest gold flakes? I actually know the answer to this.
No.
No, they can't. It comes out in your
But
poop.
you
You have really expensive poop.
That sounds like a challenge.
Mikey?
I feel like I could
Most
do it.
baller shit ever.
Mikey, I have bad news.
Oh no.
Oh,
In September 2004, Face was replaced by Piper Possum as the Nick Jr. mascot.
Piper.
Dude, I don't know who the fuck Piper Possum is.
Who?
What are you guys?
Oh, you scared
Went down
Mikey
a
already.
rabbit hole with nobody else attached.
Is that Peppa Pig's like cousin or something?
I don't know who that is, but
Peppa Pig. Well, my nieces, I guess you could call them my grand nieces and nephews. Love that show.
Peppa Pig gets kids acting like assholes. Like just
Yeah,
going
the answer to Peppa Pig was Australia. You put out its own cartoon called Bluey because they didn't want people watching.
I love Bluey. My kids love Bluey too.
Everybody loves Bluey because it's an adult cartoon that just happens to be animated, so kids will watch it with their parents.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna watch it just so you know. I know what you're talking about.
And
It's
if you
amazing.
want to watch the best one and you're a Star Trek fan, you watch the camping one because it's the Picard with my arms wide open.
Darmok and Jalad, or Darmok and what is it?
Yeah, Darmok.
At Tanagra.
Yeah.
Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra.
I'm back.
So yeah.
Hi.
Bluey is one of the best
Brought
cartoons
Face with
out
him.
there.
Face.
It's like a giant grape.
And
with
for
a
you
face.
fuckers in Australia that can see season 3 and the rest of us can't.
Can Jesus digest gold flakes?
Oh, hey, Mikey.
No.
I
He
think
works
the
the
answer's still
mysterious
no,
way.
yeah.
Mikey, I like your background. But also, apparently he was removed because he scared young children, particularly those with autism.
I just looked at the new mascot. I'm terrified of that new mascot. So I don't know if they improved it at all.
You talking about Nickelodeon?
Yeah, Nick Jr.
No, we're talking about
Nick
National
Jr.
Geographic.
Shut up, Christian. I was talking to you.
Fucking dinosaur.
There's a
Mr.
Face.
Dinosaur. It's Fred Flintstone.
Sir Dinosaur.
Oh my god, they have a Face T-shirt, Nick Jr. Face T-shirt on Redbubble right now. If they have one in fucking green, let's go. Oh, Face is gonna be with you guys always. I'm gonna wear that on every stream.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
What?
Oh yes.
No.
I'm scared where we're going with this, Mikey.
Oh, this is gonna be.
You've become
awesome.
too
Are we all
powerful.
just gonna
Gonna
change
have
our
face.
backgrounds?
Change your background to Face.
No. I can leave my background to whatever, but you'll just see Face's eyes staring at you.
No, Mikey,
whatever
I'm
my
commenting on
background
the
is.
fact that I changed my background as well.
Oh,
That's
It's
Never
not
mind.
the same though. It's not.
It's a
was many-
different.
he was
He had
many
a lot of different
colors.
colors he used. The face is the mascot. The color, it does not matter. And you would understand that if you weren't such a racist, Ollie.
Hey, everybody.
Where the fuck did that come from? Just out of left field.
What?
D, welcome to the after party.
Jonathan's
Interesting.
clearly behaving today. They have it for $20.59. Lego.
Are you buying the face T-shirt, Mikey?
I'm buying it right now.
I think he just did.
Yeah.
Literally right now.
Placing the order as we speak. Yeah.
Oh, Christian,
Fuck
if
you, Christian.
Christian, if you want, let me, here you go.
Oh my
There it
god.
Hi.
Christian, if you need more of those images,
I need
We have
more.
one of Neil's crotch.
I know,
Okay,
I know a guy.
Great.
I need the image of every single face Neil made during that segment. Those are the ones I need images of.
Yes.
Oh, we got another bot in the chat.
Execute order 66. So,
Execute order 66. Yeah.
question, guys: do I spend $34 to get it sooner than January 10th, or $27.87, and will be delivered the 11th through the 13th?
No, pay the more to get it sooner.
I'm with that.
It's what? It's like a few bucks more. Big deal.
It's $4. No, it's
Okay.
It's $7.
Oh, okay.
$7 for 3 days.
So you're paying $7 basically for expedited shipping.
Yeah.
That's a Little Caesars pizza. I don't know about that.
Oh, and I might be
Pay
able to
the
get some
$7
crazy
for the
bread.
T-shirt.
Yep.
Get a pepperoni pizza.
Fuck that. What? Little Caesars is
What?
garbage.
But it's cheap.
It's cheap though. It's a legend if you
Yeah.
broke. It's a legend.
Neil's a chemist. You think he's going to be too broke to afford decent pizza?
Just because he's turning iron into gold in his lab all day doesn't.
No. That's
Wait,
alchemy.
Slightly different profession.
And also, it's lead.
It's called alteration.
What kind of
Think
philosopher's
Skyrim.
stone do you have?
Neil's over there with some like chalk circles. He's like,
Full Metal Alchemist.
Going to Solomon.
Seriously though, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is some good shit. Like,
Oh yeah, it's great.
live
It's
that.
great stuff.
Fucking amazing.
The live movie was trash, but it's.
It had some good moments,
was
but mostly
Yeah.
it
What
was complete
anime
trash.
movie that's gone live has made it? What anime has gone?
Batman.
that's been alive? I don't know. No, I'm thinking Japanese anime.
Spider-Man.
Anime.
That's what.
Incredible
I'm pretty sure
Hulk.
Spider-Man has been an anime
That's
before.
that's not anime.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has been an anime and has also gone live.
Maybe.
So it's the Avengers and the
That's
X-Men. They've all been done by
Yeah.
anime artists, and now Star Wars with the Visions.
But I'm
series.
thinking that the origin is anime.
Well, I'll yell at everybody, and that's fine. Cowboy Bebop. I liked it. I don't care if y'all didn't like it. It was good.
What? There was
Mikey,
a live version of it though.
you liking the
Yeah.
live
There
version?
is on Netflix.
Yeah, you liking the live version is enough for me that I will check out the live version.
It's great. It's
like
great.
Twitter turned me against checking it out, but if you say it's good, I will check it out.
No, they're all fucking full of shit, dude. I don't know what it is that's wrong with this fucking planet, but every fucking movie that's come out in the last 2 years has been shitty according to the internet. That is statistically not possible. Something had to be good.
I
But
actually
everything is
enjoyed The
bad if you
Matrix,
look it
but
up.
everyone keeps telling me The Matrix sucked. I'm like, no,
There's
it
no-
didn't.
no,
Okay.
everything is bad. Everything sucks now, and that's like everyone's. That's like the trendy thing to do is to like shit on new content. It's like,
Yeah.
guys, please try
So-
to make some.
So everyone on
one
the
thing.
internet.
Everyone is shitting on everything, and it pisses me off. And only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But didn't
Okay.
you just
Which
deal
is
in
in
absolutes,
itself an
Mikey?
absolute.
I can't believe that they let George Lucas have that line in the movie. It's
They let
really
George
embarrassing.
Lucas have a lot of things in the prequels that they would not have gotten away with.
I
if it
hate
wasn't fucking George
sand.
Hello there.
I hate sand.
Shut up, Chris.
What's that about?
Send
dudes?
Darth to Arrakis.
So
the new
Have
Resident Evil
him
movie.
breathe that air,
Trash.
clean air.
Let's see Boba Fett get out of that worm.
Yeah.
So D, we flipped into a nerd wormhole here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you a nerd on any like fantasy, sci-fi, wizards? Like, do you have like
Anything.
one nerd
Marvel
genre?
movies.
Yeah, like,
Star Trek,
I mean,
Star
I
Wars.
like the Marvel movies, and I used to like the Hunger Games stuff.
Twilight.
No.
that was a trick question.
That's a good answer. Good answer.
It was a trap.
Oh, gosh, I was watching some videos on YouTube of therapists reviewing the Twilight series and like what's wrong with it and stuff. So that was fine.
Still a better
Like-
love scene than Twilight.
Yeah, you know, they were saying like the Edward situation's terrible. Like, don't go into a relationship like that. Like, it's bad.
D,
Bad.
if
Bad.
you hate Twilight and like the Hunger Games, you should check out this really cool podcast called Nat One Heroes.
There it is. Everybody drink. He said it.
Nameless plug.
Oh, Ben, you're
Holy
a master
shit!
of
You're
plugs.
looking for. You're really fucking warping that sort of whole idea just to get a plug in, ain't you?
I was being self-deprecating, but if you're going to be an asshole about it,
Oh, I'm
sure-
always
just-
an asshole.
I'm sure.
I'm
Dee
just
would-
driving trucks, okay? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure Dee would really
You
like
playing
to,
Truck Simulator, Ben?
to
Yeah,
check
I'm playing
out
Truck
our.
Simulator.
Fucking love that game.
I'm sure
It's
Dee
such a
would
good
really.
game.
Jesus fuck.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Just keep fucking talking, Mike. No one's goddamn talking to you. Just keep going.
I was listening to Mikey. I cared what he had to say.
I'm trying to
do.
listen to Mikey.
Yeah, but people are. It's cool. Dee, you would really like Nat One Heroes. It's a bunch of atheists playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Nobody
Yeah.
even know.
You don't know any of them.
Don't know me, don't
can
know
tell.
Ben, don't know Jonathan, don't know Christian. Sweet will be in there soon. Ollie did the one shot with us.
You can tell that they're atheists. They take 15-minute breaks to eat infants after every
Shut up.
That's
every so
true.
often. We have to keep to the stereotype.
Yes, Ollie was part of our Home Alone knockoff for Christmas Eve.
Yeah. No, Mahome.
Home Alone.
Home and Home and Home.
Oh my no.
Gnome and a blown.
No,
Home
no.
Alone.
No.
Phenomena. Do, 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 do.
Yes, with the,
Phenomena. Do.
with the dastardly villain Nom de Plume.
Lies,
Yeah.
both. We have evidence.
Oh, both
Hey guys,
also on
I'm
that
calling
one.
it a night. You guys all have a good one. It's 20 after 12 here, and I got to work in the morning. So
I don't know what
Bye,
else
Ollie.
you call it.
Ollie has
I'm
reached
gonna
his
go
stone
too,
quota.
okay?
I've reached
All
my
right.
marijuana quota for the day. All right,
Well,
have a
this
good
is
one.
such a good game.
Aye, Skipper.
I'm to the point of inebriation where I'm just playing with my beard for tactile reasons.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too.
Yeah, it's about time I wrap this up anyways. It's getting to be
Okay.
almost 8:30.
All right.
And
I'll just
I
hang in
gotta
there
hit
until
the
the
hay.
end.
So yeah, just chill for a sec. Should I call Ollie and tell him to come back on for a couple seconds? Or?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I mean, he
No.
calls you all the time during things to set off coins. You might as well get some revenge.
No, he does that through Twitter. He doesn't actually have my number. I haven't given it to him yet because he's he'll phone me
Wait,
drunk
wait.
or
Are you-
stoned
are you-
at like 4 a.m.
Are you saying Twitter messages are enough to get you a coin?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All my
God
notifications.
I don't
The only
know
one
why
that
you would.
doesn't is Facebook Messenger. It's the only one
Yeah,
that doesn't. Everything
so-
else comes up now.
I don't know why you would trust me with this information, but I feel honored.
Oh, that's easy. I can just do this.
But why
Wait,
would
it's
you?
not working. Why
That
are you working? There. Just power off.
It's still big. He's like, I can do this. It goes off in his hand.
So what we're saying is, I could like put 5 tweets in the chain.
What was that?
Fire
Oh, it's
off.
like I heard my name. I said I should call Ollie back because we're just going to end the stream anyways, and he can just hang out till we're done. But what I'd like to do here is, first and foremost, the most important part of the show tonight was Dee The Humanist. Thank you so much for being a part of the show tonight and actually sticking it out through the whole after party. Like
Whole after party.
When's the last
You're one of
time
the
that
few that's
happened,
made it through the whole after party.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
you've earned a T-shirt. So when we actually get them printed, I'll get one for you. I survived the Neil to the 604 Atheist after.
Yeah, be at the face.
No, I want the face. Yeah, is that what y'all ordered?
Oh god damn it! I just fucking shipped the order. I would have did too if I had known.
Oh, damn it.
I closed the website. I don't even know where I got the Redbubble something. Hopefully the shirt shows up.
And thanks everyone
We
for
can split it.
jumping in the chat to hang out with myself and Mikey and Dee tonight. You guys are awesome. Good to see you again, Chelsea. It's been a while. And OP, or was it? Oh, I got to think of a new one now.
Over 9,000.
Possum Protector.
Overprotected atheist. I still think overpriced was the best one, but
Possum starts with an O. See what I did there?
overpriced atheist. Yeah, in order to get her on the show, you got to go like this.
Possum Pterodactyl Atheist.
By the way, Dee, this is my leftover U.S. cash from being down in Texas.
Oh, you don't need that anymore.
$7.
You can ship that to me too.
Yep.
Put it with
I can do that.
It's
useless payment for coming on the show. All right. And of course, all the regular folks that are always here, like Swede and Jonathan and Ben and Ollie and Mr. Watkins has been around a little bit more than usual lately, so that's not kind of nice to have happen. Oh, and I get the finger back. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Yep.
All my love, sweetheart.
Fuck you, old guy. But anyway. And yes, and as the little banner down below says, thanks everyone in the chats for hanging out with us and putting up with us for an hour and 45 minutes by the time I'm done here. I appreciate all you guys hanging out in the chat. It's always great to see your shining avatars in the chat. Yeah, that works. And of course, thanks to my amazing patrons. Without you guys, the show really is nothing. So all you do for the show is much appreciated. Just want you to know that. And don't forget the Randolph and I are starting in the... do I even have to do this one anymore? Like, what? Have you seen the memes that
Neil?
Chris Bisham,
Neil,
True North
you're
Talk coming
We
soon.
just wanted to win.
Yeah, Neil, you're gonna have to do it until it's set up. Like, I mean,
When
Is
this
that a
clock,
time?
when this clock hits this number right here, True North Talk will be starting. This clock is fucking broken.
Time
When
to
the-
stop.
When this clock hits 6:04.
Neil, I'm about ready to drive out there and help you set up.
It's just been a threat for so long.
Making fun of Neil.
It'll be anyway. On to the next one. Yeah, myself and Mikey and many other great folks have been some of the newer hosts for the revamped, relaunched Nonprofits, which is an ACA product that runs 3 p.m. Central between Talk Heathen and the Atheist Experience every Sunday. And then don't forget that the end of every month on the Saturday, myself and Andy and Seamus get together and do a little show called Atheist Drinking Out Loud, where we poke fun at shit. And we always have a guest with us, and you never know when it might come knocking on your door to jump in there with us. I can't really drink anymore, so kind of sucks, but I'll sneak a beer in here and there.
Wait, when can you drink?
When are you getting off that medication anyway?
I may not be.
Oh no!
I may not. This may be a problem that
It's
I now
a-
have for the rest of my life. So
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
no.
long-term thing.
To Neil's
Well, that's
ability to
rough.
drink.
Neil, welcome to hell, because mine
Yep.
is too.
Yep. All right, I hate all of you. Fuck you.
I did
we
nothing.
don't need
Well,
to drink.
except for D. I don't hate. D.
I
D's
was being
innocent.
sincere.
I know.
We
I'm
don't.
just-
We
I'm
don't need to
fucking-
drink. We can just wait for True North Talk to launch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll add a gummy to the mix.
That's a long time to wait with no beer. All right, that's about it, guys. If you enjoyed the show, remember to smash that like button down below and tell all your friends, tell the whole bunch. Whoops, you just had a hippopotamus. Anyway,
The like button is connected to the outro, so please hit the like button as soon as Neil's done talking.
That gave me a seizure.
You scared him.
oh, we're just so on the ball lately. It seems, Mikey. I don't know. I don't even know.
This is
All
our
right,
flu game.
Yeah. No, we've had technical difficulties. There you go.
That wasn't the outro.
No, that was the technical difficulties.
I could tell.
Play along, Jonathan. Fuck.
I don't know what I'm playing along with anymore. I've had like
You're playing with your beard, is what you're doing.
a little bit. Yeah, it's fun. You want to get your hands in there sometime?
Jonathan.
Maybe
Get this guy off the internet.
or onto a different corner of the internet.
All right, everyone. Thanks for playing. We'll see you guys next time.
And like the late, great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence.
You don't sound anything like me.
Did you know that anybody could unmute themselves in this?
Why, yes, I did, Jonathan. Thank you.